Good evening everyone, welcome back to the Zulcron Sports YouTube channel. I am out tonight on old grounds, i.e. I've taken the little trip back down the road, 45 minutes, to meet up with Matty, Chrissy and Nathan. Matty, you know, Chrissy is Matty's cousin. We all used to go fishing together a couple of years back when we didn't really have full-time jobs and all that good stuff. But now our lives are just so busy, we barely get to fish together as a group. Just check the road. Yeah, but it's nice to have everybody out tonight. They're on a rock scar to my left, and I'm waiting for the tide to rev off a little bit to get on this rock scar to their right. I've personally never fished this rock scar. I know fish do come off it. I've seen a lot of people on it, and yeah, the only reason I haven't fished it before is just because that one's a little bit closer after a long walk. You've sort of got to walk past this, go down the Dean, and then come back on yourself underneath the cliffs, so it can be a little bit dodgy. But yeah, nothing to be worried about anyway. So yeah, like I said, I'm just waiting for the tide to rev off, and then I will get myself out onto the rock edges. I've got my first bait in the water into a known hole, and yeah, fingers crossed. It's freezing tonight. I don't have many layers on at the moment because, like I said, I've just done a long walk. Be bold, start cold, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm down now though. I'm going to put some warm layers on in a minute once this sweat starts to dry out. And we've got a lovely groundswell rolling in. It's currently -1, and it's only forecast to go down to -4. You know, nothing too bad. But there's a lovely groundswell rolling in from the northeast. That's sort of a residual swell from the last few days. And I'll bring yous back if I get any fish as usual. Cheers. Second bait ready. Fresh black from Coast Road Tackle in Horden. on my usual pulley pennel for now. I'll show you what I'm tying with a little bit later on, because it's currently in the water. A little bit of mackerel, a little bit of fresh black. Lovely. Let's get it out there in a minute. Hello, I've got you perched on a rock. So, first cast. Horrible little whiting, which I'm going to return in a minute. And then, oh, he's running away from us. It's a rockland, by the way. That rockland's just made a great escape. Oh, there's a better bite, Matty. Matty's just into a fish there now. I was going to say, I caught a rockland, it's just went down the gap because it's unhooked itself. But you just don't want to see a rockland anyway, so I'm more than happy not to show you. But let's see if Matty gets this fish. That was a honking bite, that. Another whiting. Absolutely nailed through the fucking front of the nose. Not what we're after, but it's what we're getting. Unfortunately, there's not enough sea on to put these off, but we'll battle through them and see if we can get a cod. Sounds good to me. So then, the thing that I've been messing about with recently is I've been very intrigued by the dongle rig, or the South African rig, whatever you want to call it, the dingle dangle. It's just a usual pulley, just with a dongle set up on the bottom. And so far I've had 3 fish on it, rockland and 2 whiting. It's doing okay. It's yet to be proven with the cod though. So my only worry about using it was in the heavy ground. The dongle rig is usually used for fish conservation, keeping the fish alive, getting lip hooked. Now it sounds bad, but with the cod I prefer it to be deep hooked, especially in the kelp and the rough ground, because if you don't have a deep enough hook hold, you obviously pop the fish off. So I was a bit reluctant to use it because these are renowned for lip hooks, but I'm giving it a go because everybody's raving about them, and I'm just going to see what the crack is. So there's my dongle rig. You can't see it, but there's the bait, and anyway, carp, squid and a bit of mackerel. Mutsu circle and a little rotten bottom clip on the bottom to attach it to my lead. Just my own way of doing it. It's probably not the right way. I'm no professional, but I'm just working with what I've got. I'm just trying it. So let's get a bait in the water. See if I can get a cod. Can't feel my fingers. Brutal, man. Right then, so another baiting with the dingle dangle. I don't think I'm going to do a bait up on camera just because it's taken me so long to figure out how to do it. However, this is what we've got. We've got a little bit of bluey and a nice chunk of Vita peeler. Like I said, Mutsu circle on the top, schnelled in place, and then just that little rotten bottom clip. 100-pound braid from there to there. It's probably what, 2.5-3 inches of braid. Didn't want it too big. I just did it sort of the average size of a carp wing, and the larger ones I'll just have to cut down. But I have been getting a couple of knocks on that worm bait that I've just put out. I believe it's a whiting, so I'm going to go and get that in now and get this choker out. I really want a cod to see if I'll bump it off through the kelp with a lip hold. Don't get us wrong, I've had kelp through the kelp before, I should say, with only a lip hook hold. So I don't see the issue, but I have obviously bumped a number of fish off where I think they have been lip hooked as well. So I'm just experimenting, always trying to be better. So we'll keep trying, we'll keep experimenting, and I'll bring you back. So, to my surprise, it was not a whiting. It was in fact a little Tommy codling. Probably just size. Caught on straight black lug. Live blacks as well. I'm going to get this little fella unhooked and get him back. Unfortunately, this one was not the dingle dangle dongle rig. It was just a pulley pennel rig with 2 blacks up the line. So yeah, unfortunately, still no test done for codling on dingle dangle, but out there now, got the dingle dangle rig with the baiting that you've just seen. Hopefully that one pulls in a codling. Fingers crossed. Well, it's getting quiet as it's getting down to low. I've had that codling and I've had 2 more chucks since then, I think, and no bites, no nothing. But I'm going to try one a little bit closer in, because I found now we're getting down to low, I'm hitting the sand. I don't really want to be on the sand, I want to be shorter amongst the rock and kelp. So I'm going to try one very short, maybe 30-40 yards, where there's still a bit of swell on as well, and hopefully that might entice something out. But this is the bait I'm going for. Big fat donkey choker. We've got mackerel, live black, cart wing and cart stick. So yeah, lovely jubbly. See yous with a big fat cod in my hand, yeah. Well, I lost a fish last cast. That felt alright, felt like a nice one. And I'm just getting a little Tommy. Little Tommy on the dongle rig. So, they do work. That was hooked right through the hard bit of its nostril, on the underside of its lip. Champion. I'll go release this one. Not keeping any tonight, so lovely colours on this one though. If you can see that without the light ruining it. Lovely colours. Anyway, let's get this little fingerling back and go catch its grandfather. Right then guys, that is me packed up. Well, pretty much anyway, rods are in. I'm going home, it's freezing. And there's not much doing, to be fair. The bites aren't straight away, we're having to wait for the bites. And out of the 4 of us, there's been my 2 codling, Matty's had a codling, and the rest have been just whiteys and roglins, so less than ideal tonight. But as always, if you have enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and please share the video. That would be massively appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you all very much for the support on the recent videos. It is absolutely amazing. So thank you very much for that, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.